What's up, Great Lakes fam? It is Saturday the 14th, so we made it through Friday the 13th. Yay. This one comes out of Dighton, Massachusetts, okay? This is an interesting one. It's an interesting one. I'll talk to you a little bit. Let's watch this first part of this.
Got pulled over again. This is the third time in less than a month. Driving while black. I guarantee it. What is this, driving while black?
I'm sorry.
Was it driving while black? It doesn't matter.
What's that?
You could see, I looked at you across the street. I looked at you across the street. You seen my face in the passenger seat from the street.
Excuse me. Do you have a reason to pull us over? You didn't tell me. You said
I can run the plate, so when I ran the plate,
I understand, but you came to me and you asked a question. Your job's not to ask a question. Your job is to tell us why you pulled us over first and foremost. Can I have your card, please?
My card?
Yeah, I want your card.
My card. Can I have a driver's license?
No.
No, sir. You may not. I didn't commit a crime.
Your driver's license when I stop you.
No.
I'm sorry. You didn't stop me for an offense.
You didn't. It was no offense committed.
What's that?
There was
I don't
no
commit
offense.
crime, sir. I was just wondering why you pulled me over and started asking me questions, harassing me.
Because I can't hear you.
I'm sorry?
I can't really hear you.
Okay.
I got the traffic in my ear and the window.
I'm sorry, but you pulled me over and started asking me questions. That's harassment.
Okay.
You didn't tell me you were pulling me over for anything.
And then you said
So
it was
you pulled
because,
me over harassing
because of
me,
me.
officer.
Because I'm.
Asked if your name was Kevin. That's all.
No, you didn't. You said I pulled you over because
I got it
thought
recorded.
you
I've
were
been
pulled.
recording the whole thing, so.
But you pulled me over. This is harassment.
I don't drive. I can't drive.
I sure
Don't need
do.
one.
All right. Can I see just
No.
verify
No,
that
sir.
you have an active driver's license and then
No,
No, you may not.
I didn't commit a crime. There's no reason.
You can
There's
call
no
your.
reason
You want
for
to call
an
your
idea.
supervisor? We can handle this because I know the boss.
But-
So go ahead.
Right now, actually, please contact your supervisor. You're harassing me.
57430.
I'm done contract with you. I'll contract with your supervisor.
So what's happened here is the officer ran the plate and the registered owner is a suspended driver. But there's two registered owners. So we're going to get to that now.
Walking up to your side. Good afternoon. Are you the supervisor, sir?
Yes, I am.
Hi. I've been getting pulled over quite a few times because my brother is also on.
I can't hear you.
I'm sorry. I'll turn that off so you can hear. I've been getting pulled over quite a bit. This is the second time in Dighton. My address is right around the corner. My vehicle's registered in this city. My brother needs help. He has to have a vehicle in his name so he can get the breathalyzer. I've been being harassed at least too many times.
How many times have you been stopped?
This is the second time in Dighton,
Second time you've
but
been
multiple times in Massachusetts. I'm a Florida resident. I'm here trying to help my brother. My brother
stopped?
just
I thought you
passed
one night
away.
you were sleeping in the car, right?
Yes,
Something
sir.
like that? Okay.
On my property.
Yeah.
Yes, that this is registered to. I'm trying to help my brother. He needs a breathalyzer. I'm being harassed trying to help him out. He does not drive.
Well, who's the car registered to?
Both of us.
Both of you?
There's no reason. I've already talked to people at the departments. You guys can see
Someone's
our
coming up
face.
suspended.
He's seen his
Yeah.
face made direct contact with my brother. There was no reason for him to pull
Yeah,
over.
the
Both of our
operators-
pictures
the
are
registered
on there.
owner's coming up suspended.
Well, both of our pictures are in the system. He just seen
When you
both
run the
of
plate,
us
who's
sitting
coming
there.
back to?
I just saw him. Him or the
No,
other
no, no.
guy?
Who did it come back to? He asked you a
He
question,
and the other
officer.
individual.
Yeah.
It didn't come back to me?
Kevin.
So, who was the other name on the registration?
I did not see another name.
It's on there.
If
No,
it's registered, it'll be one person.
it's two people. I have the
I'll
title.
look at it right
I
now.
went to the RMB and they told us I had to put my name on the
have a
title.
license?
I sure did. But let me finish here. They told me at the RMB I needed to be on it for that. So I know for a fact I've already talked to other officers.
I need you to produce an ID form.
I didn't commit a crime. I will not relent to that.
If you don't, sir, you're gonna end up in jail.
I contacted you because I'm being harassed. I need help with my harassment.
Produce a mass ID in mass.
I haven't
don't have
committed
one.
a crime. I'm a Florida ambassador.
Okay, I'm gonna let you know that you're gonna end up going to jail.
I'm trying to tell you I'm being
If
harassed.
you just produce an ID, it'll all end.
Did I commit a crime?
He's pulling you
I'm
over
sorry,
because
sir.
the owner
Did
of
I
the car
commit?
is
I am the owner.
suspended.
I am the owner.
But
I am
what
not
crime did
Counselor
he?
Link.
What crime did he commit?
This is my.
What crime did he
personal
commit?
vehicle.
He's committing a crime by not producing the
No,
ID.
That, I don't.
I'm
It's
trying
wrong.
to get help being
Wrong.
harassed
He
in
didn't
my
commit a
city
crime. He
that I
doesn't
live
have
in.
to produce a
I'm talking
crime.
to him.
Yeah, please let us. Sir, I'm
I'm
being
gonna look at
harassed
you.
by the police department, your employees.
I'm
I
gonna
would
look
love
at
that
you.
to be handled. Everything else we can contract
name?
with. I'm sorry, I would like you to look up. I am
Okay,
the
but what is
owner
your
of.
name, though?
My name is Rudy.
What is it?
Rudy. Rudolph.
I can't hear you.
Rudolph.
Rudolph is their last name?
That's that is my name. That's on the registration when you.
Well, I'm not here to play games.
No, I'm being
There's
honest.
one person on that name. You better produce
There
an
are
ID when I
two
come back.
officers.
You're coming out of the car.
Officer, I promise you there's two. This is my vehicle.
I'm not a fan of this stop. Not because I'm on the side of the guys in the vehicle, which, by the way, I am, but because there are two people registered to this vehicle. So Kevin, who's got the suspended license, and Rudy, who does not have a suspended license, he says. So the sergeant goes back, runs the information, and then it gets very interesting. I don't think I like the sergeant's actions in all of this. And yeah, this is something.
Hold it up.
Yep, I'm about to take my hand off the steering wheel and reach for my registration underneath the seat. One hand going for my registration, pulling it out. Here it is. I'm doing everything open because now I'm being harassed by the supervisor.
Supervisor.
Very slowly.
Because they think they have the right just to ask for an ID first off.
As everybody can see, that is me.
Oh,
My
look
name
at that.
is Rudolph Watley III. I was born in
Look
Taunton,
at that.
Massachusetts, 1985.
Look at that.
I do not need to relinquish my property to any public servant. I'm not trying to cause them any harm. I wish them all the best. I do not need to be harassed helping my family or traveling. It's ridiculous.
Revoked, sir. Mr. Links is revoked and there's no status on the other.
Do you have a license, please?
I sure do.
Showing no status on your
I'm sorry. What was the name on the registration,
receipt.
officer? That was the original.
Showing
What is the other
suspended.
name? I just heard you
And
say.
you with no status that you can operate.
But
I'm sorry.
now
is
why?
there another name on there?
Your name,
And what was the other
his
name?
name. You're suspended.
I know
Okay,
that.
give me one
That's
second.
not
You're
gonna-
I'm asking you,
But
what is
you
the
have
other?
no license status.
It doesn't matter.
I
I'm-
asked the question. What is the
I
other
answered
name?
your question, sir.
I didn't.
You're both on it, and you have no status.
He is still not
suspended.
telling me the other name on the registration of my vehicle.
You're suspended, right?
So what's the other name on my registration of my vehicle?
I just answered you.
No, you did not. You said I am not authorized something in
You're
this
not.
state.
You don't have no. Sir,
What
can
is?
I have your license?
Can you please tell me the
Give
other
me
name?
Your license, please.
I did not commit a crime, sir.
License
Life
status
to get
correct?
upon.
Are you Mr. Rudolph?
I already told you my name is Rudolph, officer.
Rudolph Watley?
That is correct.
No license status.
That is affirmative, sir. Just SA number.
Okay. Now, are you allowed to get a vehicle, a registration, any of that without a license, officer?
No, I need your
Okay, well, thank you. Now,
Can I
that
have your
I am
license?
not a Massachusetts resident is why
But you're
it would
operating
not.
in this state. I need your license, sir.
I didn't commit a crime, officer. I apologize. You feel I need to give it
If
to
you
you.
didn't commit it,
I have not committed a. I requested you. Excuse me. I requested you to come here.
Right.
That's
He's
me.
suspended.
Excuse me. Please let
That's
me
me.
You have
finish.
no
He's
status,
driving.
therefore no
All right.
one can
That's
operate this car.
not what
He's
I
driving.
asked.
So now the sergeant obviously knows that the passenger is the one that had the suspended license, right? So now the suspicion of a suspended driver should have been gone. With Mr. Rudy, being a Florida resident, his stuff's not going to come back in Massachusetts. I bet you they didn't run him in Florida. So him holding on to his ID, not wanting to give his ID, he's done nothing wrong. He's a licensed driver. The suspicions were cleared by Kevin being in the passenger seat and not being the driver. So at this point, they should have let him go. My opinion, they should have let him go. But they have to have that ID crack. He's coming back as a registered driver in Massachusetts because he's not in Massachusetts. He's a Florida resident. He's up helping his brother out. So it escalates.
Please do not open my personal property.
Step out of the vehicle, sir.
Is there a reason for me to leave my personal property?
Sir, you need to step out of the vehicle.
I'm asking a question. Can you please
right now,
answer?
sir.
I don't answer questions.
You need to step out of the vehicle.
Give me your license, Rudy. I can't afford to.
I'm gonna reach in my pocket and grab my wallet. Is that acceptable?
Grab it. It's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna hold it to the window. I do not wish for my license to leave this vehicle. Is that understood? Officers?
Grab your license.
Yes, sir? No, sir?
Yes, grab your license.
Okay. They agreed to my terms. This is a valid Florida state license, as I just do not reach in my vehicle, officer.
Can I have the license, please?
No, sir.
Give him a license,
just
Rudy.
now, I
I'm
was
tired of
holding
this.
This
I
is
already
a
got
valid-
enough on him, dude. I already have
Excuse me.
enough.
This is my right. I am not in another country. I am an American citizen, and I am sick of being harassed helping my brother out. I came from Florida to help, and now I'm being stopped. This is bullshit. Too many damn times. You're the supervisor. I asked for help in your officer.
Give it to him.
Do not reach in my vehicle, please.
Please.
Under duress, I will hold my license here. That means I do not wish to give it to you, and you can reach in my vehicle.
produce a license,
Under
sir.
duress, you can take this. I do not wish to give it to you.
Give me your license, sir.
Under duress, you give
Under duress, you can reach in my vehicle and take it if you need it for your job.
I need the license.
I just told you how you can acquire this. If not, under duress, he just took my license out of my vehicle.
Playing games today.
And he's telling me I am
Flexing
playing
rights.
games, America.
This is called rights, buddy. You're live.
I have a valid license,
Live, man. Live.
and I am being harassed by officers.
Live.
When was the last time you dealt with the police department?
I don't answer questions. Can you help me with my issue? Your officers are harassing me.
You're going to be
I'm not
summoned in on
contracting
unlicensed
with-
operation because you were.
Have I committed a
You've
crime?
been stopped before.
Officer,
You have 30
have I-
days to transfer your license in Massachusetts.
That is not a
So there you got it. He's getting a summons because he doesn't have a valid ID that he didn't transfer to Massachusetts, which he is staying in temporarily to help his brother out. He's not a resident of Massachusetts. He's a resident of Florida. So he got contempt of cop, basically. It's because he stood up for his rights. He got a ticket. He's got to face it in court. The court's going to throw it out the window, and that's going to be that. So, guys, go check out KTL Customs and Brother Rudy. Brother Rudy's together, no space. KTL Customs and Brother Rudy. Tell him I sent you. That's it for now. If I get an update on this, I'll let you know. Take care of yourself and each other. I'll see you.